All right, bestie, let's get real for a second. I wasn't always the let go and glow queen you hear today. In fact, I used to cling on to things so tightly, dreams, people, expectations, businesses, that I thought if I just worked harder, held on tighter, I could force them to work. Spoiler alert, it doesn't work like that. One of my biggest detachment moments? Letting go of the life I thought I was supposed to have. A few years ago, I was in the middle of what I thought was my ultimate dream, a creative empire I had built from the ground up with a business I had poured my heart, soul, and entire identity into. It was my pink bubble, my safety net, my everything. And then it all came crashing down. A business failure, a painful divorce, a financial collapse, a total identity crisis. I had spent years building something I thought would last forever. And when it fell apart, I did what any control freak would do. I tried to fix it. I scrambled. I overworked. I begged the universe to just give it back to me. But no matter how hard I held on, it was slipping through my fingers. I had two choices. Keep fighting to hold on to something that was clearly falling apart. Surrender. Detach. Let it die so I could be reborn. Detaching was the scariest thing I had ever done. It meant stepping into the unknown. It meant admitting that the old version of me wasn't meant to survive this next chapter. But guess what? The moment I let go, magic happened. I started trusting myself again. I realized I had been playing small, hiding behind a brand instead of stepping into my own power. I launched new creative projects that felt more aligned. I rebranded, rebuilt, and came back stronger, bolder, and more me than ever. And the best part, I finally felt free. I stopped gripping onto people who weren't meant to stay. I stopped chasing opportunities that drained me. I stopped clinging to an old version of myself just because I was scared of who I'd become next. And here I am, standing in my truth, telling you that detachment isn't the end. It's the doorway to your glow up. So if you're scared to let go of something, whether it's a job, a relationship, a dream, or an old version of yourself, I see you. I know how terrifying it is. But I also know that what's waiting for you on the other side is worth it. Dare to detach. Your next level is waiting. Question for you. What's one thing you know deep down you need to let go of? DM me at Angelina Milajki on Instagram or share your story. I'd love to hear how you're stepping into your power.